Look who it is! It's Bayley! That's my line!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Jose, California, the SmackDown Women's Champion,
the wacky wavy inflatable arm flailing Bayley buddies! Oh, my night is made!
Well, Byron, relationships are all about ratios. Maybe you'll get a date with one of them finally.
Huh?
Guys, I don't expect to see anything different from the champ here tonight, despite the fact the title is not on the line here.
Well, I'd agree that she'll likely approach tonight with the same zeal of a title match. But I also think that tonight is an excellent opportunity to try a few new things, especially with the safety net of this being a non-title match.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha!
and her partner, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Stephanie McMahon brought Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks to WWE, and those three women changed the course of history as we know it today.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has been a trailblazer. She has been at the forefront of that change. In fact, Sasha's career-long motto, be so good, they can't ignore you.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
The Irish lash kicker.
And their opponents, first, from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
Go ahead, Byron. Get head over heels. Tell us all why Becky Lynch is so great.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns, out here dressed like something out of an H.G. Wells novel.
Here comes the Queen.
And her partner, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete the women's division has ever seen.
It's hard to argue that statement. Charlotte Flair has backed up every claim she has made since arriving in WWE.
One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame. Big-time tag team match underway here.
All you folks, what it's all about.
You know what I like about her? She's approaching this match the same as she would if the title was on the line. Slammed with authority.
What an exploder!
Float over.
Oh.
And do it. Now the old vicious head crank. And now it's Bayley on her heels.
Be expected, though, given the competition she's in there with tonight.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
I definitely didn't anticipate her struggling so much, but hey, crazier things have happened here in the WWE. James Ellsworth, 2016, is a perfect example of that.
It's safe to say that Becky Lynch has made the most of her time in WWE. The Irish Lass Kicker has had WrestleMania moments and was the captain of the women's team at the 2017 Survivor Series.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Michael, you alluded to Becky Lynch's impressive body of work in WWE. Let's remember, Becky was the first woman drafted to SmackDown Live and the first SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
Yeah, and Becky Lynch also kicked off that Rumble match in style opposite Sasha Banks. It's just a shame the first ever Women's Royal Rumble had to start with an egomaniac and an annoying ginger.
Ooh-wee.
The Flair legacy grew at Charlotte's first WrestleMania, where the Raw Women's Championship was revealed. Charlotte styled, profiled, and walked out of WrestleMania with the gold.
Figure 4 on the post! Corey, you mentioned Charlotte's first WrestleMania. Winning at WrestleMania is already big, but she did so with Ric Flair in her corner, walking that same ramp as the Nate did so many times.
Not to mention the fact that the robe Charlotte wore at WrestleMania was made from the very same one her father wore during his retirement match 8 years earlier. Now that is some beautiful symmetry.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. She's playing with fire here.
Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in there.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, yes.
An early pin by Charlotte here.
I like the Queen's thought process.
No trouble getting out of that one. Wow.
And enough. Endless knee strikes.
In comes Becky Lynch.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish Lass Kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match.
And she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Ben, one of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever. See if she has it in her.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Back in from the floor.
Oh, the reversal by Bayley.
This could be big.
She's flipped a switch, and the light is...
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
got the disarmer. Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug after that.
Bayley. A quick reversal by Bayley.
And Bayley evades that one.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Coming next.
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
Good night. What a stunner.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Look at this. And Charlotte does what she does best.
How can Sasha Banks keep going now?
I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going.
She's got nothing left, guys. If she doesn't make a tag soon, this match is over. It's that simple.
Boss time may be over soon if Sasha continues to suffer.
Finally. The cover.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
I remember this part very well. Man, oh man, look at that. And that's exactly how she wanted to end this thing.
Here are your winners, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair.
A very impressive victory.
Well, when you put women like these together, what do you expect to happen?
I'd be curious to see how this... And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Well, you can't ask for much more than this, especially given how talented these women are.
Hooked up. Oh, nasty impact. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Long distance drop.
Things starting to go the other way for her. But this one appears far from over, and she knows that.
She's definitely slowing down here a bit, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for her. Not by a long shot.
From the hallowed ground of the...
She goes for the cover. That wasn't even close to 3. Wow.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Natalya began competing in singles action and formed a dominating alliance with Beth Phoenix soon after the Queen of Hearts was part of the debut season of E's Total Divas reality show and added a red carpet correspondent to her resume.
Natalya returned to managing and led Tyson Kidd and Cesaro to WWE Tag Team Gold before reinvigorating her singles career, which included a classic match for the NXT Women's Championship against Charlotte. A driving force of the women's revolution today, Natalya's goal is to dominate the women's division.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
Wicked clothesline.
She's on the defensive now. You have to wonder how much more she has left in the tank.
It's not looking great, but I've never seen her give less than 100%, and I don't... Natalya strikes with natty by nature. She has got to take it.
Shoulders on the mat.
And Natalya heads for the top rope.
She's licking her. Chops.
She's thinking about it. Whoa!
No, reverses it.
And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Wheelbarrow suplex. Devastating.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Not yet. Too early.
And Sonya Deville says, not this time. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Boom, what impact.
She is on fire.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
This could do it. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
Too soon.
I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
What a strike.
Natalya's version of the sharpshooter taught to her by her uncle, WWE Hall of Famer Bret Hitman Hart, is perfectly executed and can snap an opponent's back like a twig.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
We're looking at complete domination here. Natalya has certainly learned this business from some of the best. When the Queen of Hearts takes that first step and turns over her opponent, the sharpshooter's locked in, which means it's all over for Natalya's adversary.
The sharpshooter is one of the most famous finishing maneuvers in sports entertainment. All it takes is seeing Natalya slap the submission on an opponent to see why.
Natalya beginning to stumble a bit.
She doesn't want to let this get out of control, guys.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
Will she win it here? And an ear fall.
Wow. I thought for sure that was it.
Double underhook suplex.
Stepping through. Grabbing away. The sharpshooter, Byron.
This one is over.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Look at Sonya Deville.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Oh, man, what a strike.
Harsh impact. The submission specialist, Natalya.
Oh, yeah, Natalya. This is a heart. The sharpshooter, Byron.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Natalya did it. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
here is your winner, Natalya.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Talk about making your presence felt in the match. Wow, what a win.
Crowd.
They love to have fun, but they're as tough as they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 650 pounds, Otis Dozovic and Tucker.
I love me some heavy machinery.
Fun fact about Otis Dozovic, he's achieved the impossible. He's as wide as he is tall.
He's a human anomaly.
He's sharp as a marble. Tucker Knight, I'm a big fan of. Incredibly athletic, big man. Both of these human beings, top collegiate wrestlers before arriving in NXT.
One simple motto, it's about their stakes and their weights.
This is it. Tag team action underway here, guys.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
Oh, damage to the body.
Beautiful technique. What's coming next?
You gotta believe this one's over.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he could tag in with.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. Xavier Woods is one of the most energetic superstars in WWE today. In June of 2016, Xavier's abilities helped the New Day become the longest-reigning WWE Tag Team Champions of all time. Oh, it certainly is a new day. Yes, it is.
Boom! What a right! Xavier Woods is credited for his high energy and positivity, but sometimes Xavier's in-ring abilities go underappreciated. Woods is dynamic in the ring. He can throw down with any superstar, as we saw during the New Day's intense battle with the Wyatt family and Woods' bouts with AJ Styles.
Look, guys, there's no doubt that New Day rocks, but let's remember, Xavier Woods can rock his opponents with a flurry of left and rights and thrilling aerial maneuvers.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply.
We got to cover. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And kicking out is Xavier Woods.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Ooh, what impact.
Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Just breaking down the opponent.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Irish whip. In off the tag. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a broke, going for the cover. And he breaks the pin. Suplex. Lightning fast reflexes. And there's his speed paying off.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Boom! This could be it, guys.
Reverses that one. Comes up big with the reversal. Big E with the excellent move to get out. And it's reversed. Look at Otis Dozovic. Ooh, what impact.
Come on, Big E.
The shoulders are down. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Bulldog. Delivered with force.
Pinning predicament. True testament to grit.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow. And it's Big E showing some agility.
All right, that was impressive. Byron's feeling happy.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
This might be it.
Oh, my. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Into the quick cover. Corey, it's nice to see you remain objective as a broadcast journalist. Many people still remember Big E's time as Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard. I don't think the powerhouse is done winning WWE Gold either.
Big E's achieved a great deal in WWE as a singles competitor and as a member of a tag team. I think the sky's the limit. They don't call him big for nothing.
What a splash.
Tag team history was made when the first ever...
Here he goes. Xavier Woods with serious reason for concern.
This might be the beginning.
Woods looks to be in.
He goes for the cover.
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Check them out here. This was another great moment. Look at him go. And here's a last look at this one.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos.
The premier athlete has arrived.
Byron, get ready to count abs. You might need to take your shoes off.
Come over here. Come here, I want to show you something. This right here, this is why I'm the premier athlete. And let me show you something else. Let's count it out together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 reasons why I'm the premier athlete. 8 reasons why I'm better than each and every one of you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making
Signals
his
action
way
on its
to the
way, and
ring
it sounds like this arena is
from
more than
Long
ready to
Island,
kick this one
New
off.
York,
So is social media,
weighing
Michael.
in at
The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these
196
superstars are
the
already
premier
trending.
athlete, Tony Nese.
A man who says he moves like a cruiserweight, but hits like a heavyweight.
One of the most explosive superstars in the cruiserweight division. The future is incredibly bright for Tony Nese.
The eclectic Shinsuke.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
One of the most dangerous superstars WWE has ever known. And not only because he's a world-renowned striker, maybe the best in the whole business,
You are looking at a master of mind games, a psychological warrior.
Some might say those mind games, that sinister-like attitude represents the true personality of Shinsuke Nakamura. A man who feels he has freed himself from the weight of the WWE Universe.
He is eccentric, and he's like no other superstar to enter a WWE ring. The resident artist around here, this is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Byron, you okay? Why are your hands shaking like that?
I'm just excited.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Boom! What a suplex! Folks, all you got to do is take one look at Tony Nese to realize he's a perfectionist. I mean, just look at his perfectly slick back.
Looking for all the glory here, and Shinsuke Nakamura powers out.
The Japanese code demands they tough it out when lesser superstars would fold.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Byron mentioned Tony Nese's perfect hair and amazing physique, and when it comes to that physique, Corey, there's no doubt Nese has a second residence at his local gym.
Oh, yeah, Nese's abs have abs, Cole, and I assure you, you don't get that sort of physique by accident. You also don't get it by eating carbs. I wonder how long it's been since the Long Island native even looked at a bagel.
Cross the shoulders.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt! There's a pin now. Nese gets the shoulder up.
I don't know if you guys know this or not, but premier athletes, they don't stay grounded for long.
Thanks for the factoid.
Tony Nese has truly earned his nickname of the premier athlete since joining 205 Live. He's not only racked up some big wins, he's also maintaining the best physique in WWE. Backdrop suplex.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's in trouble.
He'd be wise to stay right there. Michael, you mentioned Nese's physique, and trust this uncrowned pose-down champion over here. It's not easy to stay in shape on the road, but Nese somehow does it.
And he reminds us every time he's on that ramp, fellas. He's counted so many abs on the way to the ring, he should start to bring an abacus.
Boom, what impact!
Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I can tell you with all certainty that he did not anticipate his opponent mounting any sort of comeback here. And it looks like he was wrong. Very wrong. Oh boy, he is wrong.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Quick thinking by Shinsuke Nakamura.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. Inverted power slam.
Wow. The king of strong style with a massive slam.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
This one is over.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
He's not going to like this.
The end is near.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Shinsuke Nakamura just changed the momentum of this match.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
Oh, I hate to see it end like this. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Who could forget this? Check this out. He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And that's what happens when you can't answer the 10 count.
And it doesn't sound like the fans are too thrilled with the decision here.
Guys, it sounds like we can all agree that was an extremely impressive win.
Oh, my God.
Calm down.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Our camera guys really need to focus on getting their cameras better. This thing is so blurry, making my eyes water.
Nothing else matters right now, Byron.
Mandy Rose, a success story from Toughen Up, former bodybuilding and fitness champion. One of the most beautiful women to ever grace WWE.
Are you okay over there, Corey?
Don't ruin this, Byron.
A true star, no doubt about it. Mickie James.
And her opponent, from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion. I sometimes question the fact that she's friends with Alexa Bliss. But despite that fact, she's a legend.
Cole, it sounds to me like maybe you're a little bit jealous that Mickie gets to spend time with the goddess and you're not even allowed to look in her general direction.
Maybe. You too, Michael?
Mickie James, also a talented country singer.
Mickie James, talented in the ring, talented behind the microphone. Byron, one of these days you'll find something you're good at in life. Maybe not.
These competitors are squaring off looking to outmatch each other.
It's going to be a tall task for one of these two.
And guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week.
Oh, nasty impact.
Watch out!
Bulldog.
What a battle this has been. Uh-oh.
This battle's about to come to a
Bulldog!
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
I see where she's going with this.
She doesn't want to get up.
Look at the height.
She's taking on some offense here, but I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
At this point, I think it's fair to call into question her preparation for this match. She's clearly being outclassed right now.
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of 8 pin attempts. And Mandy Rose gets out of the pinfall.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, but I have to say she didn't have the luck of the draw in either case, drawing spot number 4 in the Rumble and being the first person out of a pod in the Elimination Chamber.
Saxton, quit judging Mandy Rose. Only God can judge Mandy Rose, and she's been deemed God's greatest creation. Mandy Rose was the victim of a conspiracy at the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chamber, and she got those bad entrance numbers.
What a hurricanrana!
She's starting to falter here. Looks like her chances of winning this match are Mickey James with a Mick kick.
She is just so dominant. Nobody does it better, Michael.
Some good technique right there.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Super kick!
Got the shoulders down. An easy kick out there.
Gonna take more than that.
Nailed it. She's got that gleam in her eyes. Incoming. Uh-oh. Back in from the floor.
You gotta believe this one's over. Going for it.
A harsh impact.
Oh, it's over.
She's got her where she wants her. And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Mickey James was able to get out of there. Mickey James was able to get out of there.
She's starting to sweat a bit. By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
Mandy Rose's toughness getting...
Oh, the Mick kick right on the money.
This one's over, guys.
And it's Mickey James making a move.
Oh, spiking DDT. That's it. That's what she needed.
She goes for the cover.
Yes! Unreal performance.
No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Remember this? Look at her go. Almost forgot about this one. Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, Mickey James.
They proved who the better competitor was tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, this is going to be good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Huntington Beach, Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made an idle threat. One of the most dangerous competitors ever to step into the squared circle.
If there is hostility, if there is tension to be had, Samoa Joe will be the first one in line.
A lethal hybrid of size, speed, technique, and agility. Samoa Joe is second to none.
The bruising behemoth.
And his partner from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 303 pounds, Lars Sullivan.
Freakishly powerful, incredibly intelligent, Lars Sullivan is like no one you've seen before.
Like a walking nightmare, hell-bent on devouring anything that has a heartbeat. I have never seen anyone who just looks consistently in a foul mood like Lars Sullivan.
The guy was created in a laboratory. He's not a human being. I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, he's the Frankenstein of WWE. There's no doubt about that.
What a sight to behold.
Freakish strength and, well, freakish intelligence, too.
Utter dominance for this man.
WWE Universe, here comes the reckoning.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 590 pounds, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
How do you stop these two?
You don't.
You could say that the Bludgeon Brothers had their shining moment WrestleMania when they won the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles, and since then have really served as the proverbial black cloud of the tag team division.
WWE is about to experience a bludgeoning at the hands of Harper and Rowan.
One of the most imposing figures in all of WWE, Samoa Joe will stare daggers through your heart before making it his mission to shorten your career.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxon, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
What a strike. What a throw.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
I know it's early, but if things stayed the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Samoa Joe is the type of competitor who you would never have to ask about preparation. The more pertinent question will always be, how is Joe's opponent preparing for the Samoan submission machine?
You better prepare to be given no quarters. Samoa Joe will come at you with relentless aggression. Then, if Joe traps you in the coquina clutch, going night-night is basically inevitable.
What a punch!
Fellas, to illustrate further on when you get wrapped in the coquina clutch.
Big boot. Vicious. He's back in control here.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too soon. Beautiful technique.
Oh, what a chop block.
Most of the...
Harper, big move coming. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
And off the tag.
Hooked up. Oh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Oh, clothesline.
Got every...
Look at this. He gets the shoulder up before 3.
Not yet.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
When a superstar's in a tag...
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
Gentlemen, we are bearing witness to the destroyer, Samoa Joe. He's put the entire WWE locker room on notice. Night after night, he'll beat down your heroes, render them unconscious, and when they wake up, he'll beat them down all over again.
You described Samoa. Cover here. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Tossed around like a rag doll. His shoulders are down. And he got a near fall out of it. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's not done yet. Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Samoa Joe looking to inflict maximum damage. Could this be? There's part 2. Will we see the completion?
Superplex from Samoa Joe.
You simply can never count out Samoa Joe. Really working over the body.
Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located...
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
German suplex! Woo. He's going for the pin.
It's way too early.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
Throw it.
Oh, right to the face. That has got to be it.
He wants no part of the outside.
He knows he's in trouble.
Got the full Nelson.
Way slip.
Yeah,
Mind buster.
now he's got the shoulders down. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Slam down hard.
Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
super harsh impact.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Cutting it close here, guys.
What a coward. He's trying to get himself counted out, Cole.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
This could be it.
Is he done?
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Thunderous slam.
Looking for the finish.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a strike. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Going all the way up.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted. Look out! Oh boy, he is rolling.
Right across the back of the neck.
Rowan, what a strike. Here's his moment, Michael.
Ooh! Rowan, big move coming up.
Damn, I'm not sure how much he has left.
Oh, somehow. Look, unless you roll a tank onto his shoulders, it's going to be tough to keep Lars Sullivan down for 3.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Harper with the early cover. Real close, too close for cover.
How'd he do that?
This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, torturous knee.
He's making a statement. The steps connect. What an incredible tag team contest. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Byron, you shouldn't even be in the same arena as this man.
Why not?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Palm Springs, Florida, weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
Look at the physique on EC3. This guy's got muscles in places most people don't even have places.
Talk about an incredible story. A superstar who left WWE years ago, reinvented himself, got himself in the best shape of his life, to your point, Corey, and now he is back in his words, in the top 1%.
Are you doubting him?
I'm just repeating what he says.
Oh, you gotta realize Byron spent most of his life in the bottom 99.
That's not true. Gentlemen, Jack has arrived.
And his opponent, from Manchester, England, weighing in at 167 pounds, gentleman Jack Gallagher.
Unlike you, Byron, Jack Gallagher can actually pull off the old school tube socks.
The quintessential English gentleman. An incredibly unique scientific wrestling style, but a dangerous, dangerous man.
And Jack Gallagher known for taking his time when it comes to breaking down and debilitating his opponents.
Gallagher is off to an incredible start to his WWE career. Byron, you should try to interview him.
He doesn't tend to talk to me very much.
Because you stink.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
Big punch finds its mark.
Drop down.
Nice.
What a clothesline! Ouch. He's got him covered. He got body on body there, but that's about it. Wow. Since the moment he returned to NXT, EC3 has been saying that he is in the top 1%. The top 1% of what, however? I have no idea.
He's the top 1% of everything, Cole. Top 1% of wealth, top 1% of great physiques, top 1% of wrestling talent. Heck, if he came over to this table, he'd join me in the top 1% of announcers.
The two of you were discussing EC3's credentials at the top of the 1%. But, Corey, by that logic, is EC3 also in the top 1% of ugly people? Or the top 1% of people with bad breath?
No, these are exactly the kind of questions I expect from a man using 1% of his brain, Saxton. The long and short of it is, EC3 is the very best at everything he sets his mind to. Beautiful technique.
He's struggling a bit here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
Oh, what impact!
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. We know what's coming here.
Ooh, what impact. He's back in control here. It'd be hard for Gallagher to come back now.
Hard, but not impossible.
When this guy's on, look out. Looking for the win. You gotta believe this one. Here's the cover.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
So resourceful.
This could be all she wrote.
Beautiful technique.
Looks like Gallagher is feeling the physicality of this contest.
How can he not? He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Now is the time for Jack Gallagher to stop being a gentleman and start his comeback. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
And the rope forces the break.
You know, I really thought he was smarter than to apply a submission so close to the ropes, but I guess not.
I saw EC3 backstage earlier tonight and asked him what the name EC3 stands for. He said, and I quote, "Nope," and walked away.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Michael, I commend you for trying to find out the origins of the name EC3, but this is a guy so deluded he probably doesn't even remember what EC3 actually stands for.
Oh, Byron, my inside sources have told me what EC3 stands for, and I will tell you, EC3 means he's better than the two of you and doesn't need to answer any stupid questions. Now, let's move on, shall we?
He wants no part of the outside.
He knows he's in trouble. He's looking at it.
Ooh, what impact. Here's his moment, Michael.
You cannot, we've got to cover.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Oh, I can't believe this. He's getting it done here.
Here is your winner, EC3.
Nice victory here tonight for EC3.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight. Shelby here.
I certainly hope that Quack's not in the building.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
I just don't get why Daniel Bryan refuses to accept the adulation from the WWE Universe.
Because the WWE Universe is simply trying to hitch their bandwagon to Daniel Bryan and take some sort of credit for the success that he single-handedly earned. They weren't with him then. Why do they expect him to let them in now?
And here is the big dog.
And his partner, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Now, Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence that cannot be broken.
One of the most confident men in WWE today.
You feel the aura of the arena change the minute the opening notes of his song hit. Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard. Plain and simple.
But there's one guarantee: whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena, he stirs up incredible emotion within the WWE Universe.
It's all about his yard. Here comes the Undisputed Era.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 397 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the Undisputed Era.
The multifaceted mixed martial arts backgrounds of both Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish make them a threat to each and every tag team in WWE.
These are two men who have been a tag team since 2012 and yet have maintained the same attitude of doing what most people don't expect. Silencing critics, marching to the beat of their own drummer, and succeeding every step of the way.
Yeah, the Re-Dragons really transforming things here in WWE. Incredible opportunity tonight. Oh, brutal. The universally feared in-ring veteran Bobby Fish is set to display his combat art.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
I wonder if we'll see any underhanded tactics from Bobby Fish here tonight.
Saxton, you're confusing underhanded tactics with Bobby Fish's natural talent and rugged grit.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? Oh, nasty
was a bit off his game here. The Tornado tag team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Knee lift! In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
Ooh!
Roman Reigns is out to prove everyone else in WWE is a failure.
Man, what a slam!
Harsh impact.
He's lining him up.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
Not yet, too early.
And he's heading back in. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him. Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it. Nailed it.
Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
Oh, man, backbreaker. Haymaker connects.
Putting it all on the line.
Neckbreaker. Look at this.
Vicious attack. Things are looking...
O'Reilly is showing signs that it could be ending soon.
He's dangerously close to losing this match for his team.
He has got to do something quick. But O'Reilly can still tap into his martial arts to fight back.
Better do it soon.
Kyle O'Reilly setting it up.
Uh-oh. Is he done?
Though it wasn't mentioned early in his WWE career, Roman Reigns comes from a royal bloodline in the world of sports entertainment. He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Sika. Reigns also comes from the Anawahi family and is related to people like The Rock, the Usos, and WWE Hall of Famers Rikishi and Yokozuna.
Vertical. Digging deep for a kick out.
Dangerous. Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after an incredible college career at Georgia Tech. Sports entertainment is in his blood.
When you talk about Roman Reigns' family in this business, you're talking about a dynasty. A Samoan dynasty, and it's something an opponent doesn't want any part of. You're talking about generations of warriors.
He might have it.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
This is where all it takes is one move and your opponent can gain the upper hand.
That could be a game changer.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. O'Reilly just barely getting out of the way.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
He'll leave a mark permanently.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Now that was an impressive series of moves.
Chin-breaking uppercut.
Rotted leg. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's close to being done here.
High cross body.
No!
Oh, what a response.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
Oh, what a crossface.
That should do it.
Let me tell you, that can cause some serious injury.
Back between the ropes. What a great win in such a unique style matchup.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Man, this was great. He's getting after it here. No doubt about it. He brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here are your winners, Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
What a great tag.